We begin first and forward with breaking news on this Friday. A federal judge granted a preliminary injunction against Columbus and its police force, ordering officers not to use tear gas, pepper spray, or wooden bullets against nonviolent protesters. It's an order against non-lethal force when protesters are peaceful. Again, thank you so much for joining us. First at 4, I'm Darlene Hill.
And I'm Brad Johansson. It is an 88-page opinion. It's handed down today by Chief Judge for the Southern District of Ohio, Algernon Marbley. Colleen Marshall broke this story this morning. Earlier this week, showed us a little video as evidence against the city and its police force in the case. You're here to bring us up to speed today.
It's an incredible legal document. It is 88 pages, and in it, it's going to be quoted, I can tell you, across the country by not just the media, but community activists and legal students, scholars in the years to come. It's a comprehensive examination of the history of policing, use of force policies, and the First Amendment rights to assemble, to protest, even to protect the freedom of the press. Judge Marbley begins with a quote from Martin Luther King, that the greatness of America is the right to protest for rights. And then the judge says this: unfortunately, some of the members of the Columbus Police Department had no regard for the rights secured by this bedrock principle of American democracy. This case is a sad tale of police officers clothed with the awesome power of the state run amok. We shared with you video presented as evidence by the plaintiffs that the judge agreed shows excessive force being used against nonviolent protesters, who in most cases were complying with officers' commands to move or disperse. 26 plaintiffs accused police of engaging in collective punishment, indiscriminately pepper spraying and shooting wooden bullets at nonviolent demonstrators. The judge finds that police violated their own internal policies for use of force. Ohio Congresswoman Joyce Beatty was one of those pepper sprayed during a protest last summer. She was not part of this lawsuit, but she says she's happy about the outcome.
Justice again prevailed. This has been a good couple of weeks for us in the finding that we had in the George Floyd case, and now today. As you know, I was there in a peaceful protest and witnessed firsthand what many of us have seen through your station's video that I had an opportunity to see, when we hear too many police officers chanting and celebrating and bragging about doing things that we know should have never happened.
In his order today, the judge barred police from inflicting pain or punishment to deter, again, nonviolent protesters, including those who are chanting, verbally confronting police, sitting, holding their hands up, occupying the streets or the sidewalks, even passively resisting police orders. So, Brad and Darlene, he's also ordering police to ensure that their body camera videos are working and that their name tags are clearly displayed.
All right, so let me ask you, 88 page there, lots of words. How do you turn that into action? What do we do with that?
Well, from here, this order is now in place. It's already action. Anytime something is done that seems to be a clear violation of this, it can be taken to federal court. There is a standing federal order over the behavior of Columbus police. So this action has already been taken. And the 26 plaintiffs now will probably, some of them will settle with the city for some serious injuries, including broken legs.